Hey guys, welcome back to Find Some Print Studio. In today's video we got another unboxing.
That's right, we got another Legends in 3D bust from Diamond Select Toys. In this video, we're unboxing the half-scale Moon Knight. As always, we'll start this unboxing with the box art. You got an image of the Moon Knight bust right there on the front, logos on the sides. Unfortunately, the color they choose for the back does not read well at all.
I know, especially with these bright studio lights, you're like...
But it does tell us a little bit about Moon Knight. Lets us know it's approximately 10 inches tall, limited to 1,000 pieces. Not my favorite box art, but let's go ahead and crack this thing open and check it out.
As always, you have the certificate of authenticity. Moon Knight half-scale resin bust. We have number 57 out of 1,000. Nice.
Check that out.
Very first impressions, he's a lot darker than I would have thought from the box art. And he has more of this like sand white.
They got a pretty cool like yellowish color on him, which I think kind of pulls from, you know, him being out in the sand.
Yeah, in the ancient Egypt and stuff, and Khonshu.
It's mostly on his cape. It doesn't transfer too much into the portrait, but it looks pretty sweet. This thing is pretty heavy, right?
Oh, it has some heft for sure.
Yeah, we recently did this Moon Knight Premier Collection statue.
That one's cool.
From Diamond Select Toys. This piece is a lot more white and blue, right? So the colors on this are a little different. It looks great though. Let's go ahead and start the review with the portrait.
The portrait looks really good. You can see that because he's wearing a mask, there's not much facial features, but you can see like the wrinkles, and the coloring on it's good too, with the highlights in there, some shadows.
Yeah, the portrait does look pretty cool in the fact that you got really nice stretching sculpted into that mask. You can see it's nice and tight on his face. I love all the wrinkles you got kind of around the cheekbones, and then the way you got kind of stretching around the eyes. That looks great. You got nice texture in the fabric as well. The eyes are nice and squinted, real menacing, and then the way they put that blue in there, it's kind of cool.
Personally, I don't know how much I like it. It kind of throws off, I think, from like these muted kind of colors and the whites and stuff. I mean, from far away, it does give it that cool like misty kind of look, but up close, we're probably just nitpicking it.
Yeah, from a distance, the blue does kind of give it a little bit of a glow effect, but I don't know, I kind of wish it was all white. The sculpt is amazing though.
Yeah.
And the paint looks really good in that portrait too. And then check out all the movement in the cowl and the cape.
The movement's very dynamic, where you can see like almost some wind in it, and there's a lot of texture and a lot of detail in it with holes.
Really nice sculpting. As you can see, the movement in the cowl, the way it kind of comes down onto his shoulders. I like the way they have this nice peak at the very end. You can see fabric's ripped, and inside of it it's black with some texture painted. And then check out how the cape kind of billows back. You can see it opens up, tons of texture, sculpted really well, and you got all these holes in it, which gives it that kind of weathered look. He's been through some damage.
And speaking of been through, it looks like with all these like yellow undertones, it gives it the effect of being in the sand, being in the desert.
Yeah, you're right. At first, the yellow is a little offsetting, but it makes sense.
It could also be referencing lighting of like the moon, because he is Moon Knight after all, and having that like warm yellowish tone, that contrast kind of works well with this like very whites that give this cool effect.
And it's loaded with a ton of texture. You can see the sculpt is really dynamic. Under the chin there, you can see a ton of folds in the fabric. The way it moves back onto the shoulders has all kinds of movement. The holes in there also give it more character. It's got some damage on it. And then the moon on his chest looks pretty cool. Sculpted well. Texture on his chest matching the texture in his portrait. And you also got more of that kind of yellowish there with the battle damage in his suit. That looks pretty sweet. And then, like always with the Legends in 3D, you got really nice references in the base.
The base seems to be referencing or being inspired by like an Egyptian tomb, or like referencing Egyptian architecture.
Yeah, you got like this Egyptian pillar architectural design, a nice clean base. You got some accents coming up. On all four sides, you got the scarab with the wings. There's a moon there. And then moving up, you got these small panels that have like some hieroglyphics on there. Nice weathering in the stone. And then the next level up has more of that kind of architectural line work. You have the weathering in the paint as well as the sculpting. You got some blues, some reds, the green scarabs. Overall, the piece works really well. This piece is awesome.
Overall, a really cool statue, and the more I get to look at it, the more I get to like it. I do appreciate the idea of not having it super white and having it lean more towards like the worn down or like the ghostly night effect it's giving. So overall, really nice statue.
Yeah. At first I wasn't sure about that, but in the end I do like that. Very cool piece. Diamond Select Toys, Legends in 3D half-scale bust of Moon Knight. Right now, it retails for about $230. We'll be sure to put links in our video description. Let us know what you think about this piece down in the comment section below.
If you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Thank you guys for watching.
And we'll see you next time. Fine Tip Creative Studio.